I've seen a lot of questions like this recently, along the lines of, is AI filmmaking going to make human filmmaking as we know it obsolete? And I understand why people are asking. The AI hype is endless. Here's Joe Russo, co-director of a few Avengers films, saying we'll have a completely AI-generated film within a year. And he should know, right? And there are a lot of people saying similar things. If you believe the hype, AI will be generating the scripts, then instantly turning them into video. And all filmmakers better just learn to code. But I'm not so sure. See, if you look a little deeper, past the hype and the headlines, the future for AI as a creative tool isn't nearly as straightforward as the CEOs of the AI companies want us to believe. I need to preface this by saying I'm not an expert in AI. I know as much about coding as a well-educated duck, but I think we need to start looking beyond the hype. Because as we know, tech CEOs are not unknown for overstating the potential of their products. Which is why we don't all take driverless cars home to watch movies bought on the blockchain on our 3D TVs before discussing them with our friends in the metaverse. Oh, and Joe Russo is on the board of several AI companies, so definitely is no reason to hype the product. So here are a few reasons why I think AI won't just be banging out masterpiece cinema, without even bothering to make an actor cry or throw an iPhone at a production assistant. AI artist Matthew Allen won first prize at the Colorado State Fair in 2023 for his artwork Theatre d'Opera Spatiale. Allen used 624 text prompts to get the work the way he wanted it. But the US Copyright Office said nope, the computer made this, not you, and so it can't be copyrighted. It's likely in the future creators will have to show they made a significant impact on what an AI produces to gain a copyright. Last time I checked, Hollywood was in the money making business, and no one's going to invest in something they can't guarantee they own the copyright for every single pixel of. AI had it all its own way up until recently. It could suck up whatever content it wanted to feed its algorithm. I think those days are coming to an end. Why? Because people are suing. AI content has been seen to be plagiarizing work used to train it. For example, CNET used AI to write explainer articles, which were found to have plagiarized work written by humans. Secondly, content creators are getting sick of their work being sucked in to train the AI. Authors, comedians, Getty Images, the New York Times, the list of people taking legal action is growing faster than the negative reviews for Madam Web. This opens up legal risk for the AI companies, the companies that feed that content into the AI models to train them, and the end users of the AI generated content. No one knows how the legal cases are going to pan out. The law at this point is about as convoluted as that last season of True Detective, but it definitely isn't going to go all the way of the AI companies. And it seems unlikely people will get too bullish on AI generated content when there are so many dangling legal issues. Let's imagine you make something with AI. You're sure you haven't infringed anyone else's work, and you've managed to copyright the content you've created. I guess if you own everything you feed into the training model, you can do this. Firstly, when it comes to writing, that still leaves you with the problem that the results are interesting, but not great. AI will produce new episodes from old TV shows, for example, but they, to be honest, suck. You could argue they can be used as a starting point. But is it really any easier to adapt something that sucks into something that doesn't suck, rather than just making something good from scratch? People then use the old, well, it's going to be better in the future excuse. And it's true, AI keeps improving. But that line of logic is like saying cars just keep getting lighter and faster, so soon we'll have cars that can fly. Basically, it seems to me it's a big leap from guessing the next word to generating anything meaningful. Is there something there? Yes. But are writers going away anytime soon? Doubt it. When it comes to video, some of what we've seen as of this date looks great. I mean, the good examples look great. The not good examples look weird. The good examples could be mistaken for real video, which is amazing. But there's still a lot of hurdles to overcome. Like trying to use these same characters and style consistently through multiple clips. Then we have to figure out how we can make changes to the output. Right now you enter text or images as prompts, but the results are unpredictable. For this to work as a full-let narrative film, you'll have to be able to control every detail the way you do in CGI or animation. You'll also need to be able to produce faces that can replicate human emotions exactly, or map the faces of actors onto AI-generated characters. And this doesn't start to take into account the need to create perfectly accurate soundscapes to match the images produced. How far away is this? I don't know. And the problem is the people that do know don't want to tell us. Because the hype is in their interest. It's driving up their share prices and bringing in massive investment. Despite what might seem like the negativity of this video, I'm really excited about what we'll be able to do with filmmaking AI. I think it's going to be similar to the change from film to digital. We went from shooting on massively expensive film stock and editing on equally expensive and unwieldy editing machines to making films on totally affordable cameras and laptops. But the truth is the fundamental skills didn't change. The great thing was more people got the chance to use those skills. But let's be honest, the majority of films are still terrible because just because more people have access to a Formula One car doesn't mean more people will spend the years it takes to learn to drive it well. What I think AI will give more of us is the ability to realise the dreams of our films in a way that would have been unaffordable only a few years ago. I think after the initial wow factor of AI video wears off, the same way the initial wow factor of CGI wore off, it's going to be all about who can use it in the most innovative ways. For CGI, the Wachowskis did it with bullet time in The Matrix. George Miller did it by hiding his CGI among practical effects in Mad Max. David Fincher did it by making a taxi drive look creepy. The filmmaking generation watching this video will have AI as its tool. What that will look like, I don't know any more than the duck does. So the ball's in your court, young creative types. Let's see what you can do. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on AI filmmaking, particularly if you've seen anyone use it in an interesting way. I haven't posted in a while because I'm currently working on a longer video essay, which I hope to finish soon. Until then, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're well.